Hey there, welcome back to my channel. It's Aubrey. If you're new to my channel or visit me for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. So in this video, I'm going to be updating a DIY project I did earlier. I am creating some privacy walls for the upstairs area. I want to put these bamboo slat walls against the railing to create some privacy. So come along as I make that adjustment and get this slat panel wall up together and ready to be housed upstairs. And I initially did this project a while ago using 3M double-sided Velcro adhesive. It didn't work. So now I'm trying to adjust that and use just some heavy-duty clear adhesive, double-sided, to instead put this slat wall together. What I'm trying to achieve is to make sure that each side is visible with the slat wall versus one side being visible with the sort of woven piece and tape that puts together each of these slat panels. So I want to make sure whether you're viewing it from down here or whether you're up there, you're seeing exactly the same thing. That required me to fold over some of the material of this slat panel and then cut an additional piece from another slat panel to make a double-sided, basically slat panel wall. But again, I need to update it because the 3M didn't work. So here I'm moving all of those 3M Velcro adhesive pieces that I had initially put down on the slat panel bamboo wall to basically create a double-sided slat wall. So it just didn't work, so making those adjustments. And that's okay. You know, sometimes when you do these types of projects, that's just how it goes. So I'm ripping off the clear adhesive that I used to test to see if it was strong enough to actually hold both pieces together, and it was. So I'm removing that and I'm going to basically clean off everything and start afresh. I typically like to wipe down the back, which I didn't film, but I wiped down the back, let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm just lining everything back up because I want to make sure that it's lined up so I can do some markings. I realized that it became very important for me to mark up different alignment points or points where the pieces meet or where it would fold over, because it would help me to make sure that I am, one, placing the adhesive where it needs to be, because if you don't place it the right place, you can get some thickness if you need to fold it over too much, especially that first end piece that I marked. But I'm marking right now where the two additional pieces will meet, so where the overlapping piece that I basically cut out from another row will meet the full panel. It's going to be really helpful. You can use a pencil or you can use a Sharpie or you could even use a pen, but you definitely want to make sure that you're using something that will leave just a little bit of a mark and not be as visible. Here I'm rolling it back because I'm going to get ready to add my clear double-sided adhesive. And this is what I'm using. I'll have everything linked in the description box below, of course, in case you're interested in picking up the exact same one. And again, I tried it out. I left it alone while I did that test initial piece for about 2 to 3 weeks, and it held up really well. And that was important for me to do that test first. So now I'm just adding on the clear adhesive, what was left from that initial roll that I used to test a couple weeks ago. I'm just adding that on, and then I'm going to add adhesive in just strategic parts of the slat bamboo. If you run into an issue where your double-sided tape is finished, just make sure that you basically just align the next piece to the end of the piece that's finished. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing and finding value, consider joining the community by subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up, and hitting your notification bell so you're up to date when I post new videos like this one. Okay, let's get back to the rest of the video. Okay, so here is the second part that I decided to add on the clear double-sided tape. I'm not adding it on each strip, and this is what I was referencing in terms of the woven tape or bamboo strip area that you could see. Like if I left the wall as it is, one side would have the bamboo slat panel look versus if you're upstairs, you would see this side if I just left it as one straight wall. So it's important for me, again, to have the double-sided slat panel wall look on both sides. So again, just strategically placing it, I'm basically kind of skipping every other row where that white initial tape is at, and then adding on the double-sided adhesive to every other row, so to speak. And then when you get to the top and the bottom, it's so important to take your time. Adding the double-sided tape on the middle is no issues, but the top and the bottom, you really want to make sure that you're really aligning it to the just the top, and just make sure there's no overlap because it'll look really weird if it is, and you don't want to have too much of a space between where you're putting the clear adhesive tape and the top of the bamboo slat panel. The same thing goes for the bottom. That way, if for some reason you mess up one side, you can flip the other side over and just really have a nice looking top for your wall. It may not make sense now, but I'll show you all later when I actually put it upstairs why it's so important to have a really nice seamless top and bottom so that you can adjust as you need to. You don't want to see a lot of clear tape hanging over. You can definitely trim it, but you really don't want that. And you don't want to have just a clear gap where there's no tape at the top or at the bottom. It just really makes for a very seamless and symmetrical look. So I've got everything laid down and I'm walking over my slat bamboo wall to make sure that the double-sided tape is adherent to both sides of the slat bamboo wall. And then I'm also just going through and trimming any leftover double-sided tape that I let hang over just in case I needed to adjust anything, and just do that, trim anything you need to. And then you can also use an X-Acto knife to cut any part of the slat bamboo wall if you need to, because maybe you messed up on your measurements or something like that. So this is what the wall is looking like. You can definitely move it around into different ways and shapes. This is the length of the board. So I just love how flexible it looks. This would also be useful for you to utilize to cover maybe like, a little pole. If you're trying to do like a little round pedestal, this would probably be a good material to use to do a round pedestal that you want that slat bamboo wooden look for. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you found this video useful. If you're looking for a way to create some privacy that is movable in different parts of your house, obviously this is a short bamboo wall for the loft area, but again, you can create a similar version of this and create a double-sided slat wall with the same look and feel in your various space. And more importantly, it's also renter friendly. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing and finding value, consider joining the community by subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up, and hitting your notification bell so you're up to date when I post new videos like this one. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.